This is the Sunshine Headlines Podcast.
What's up, gamers? Welcome back to my Minecraft YouTube channel. How you doing today? No, I'm kidding. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Sunshine Headlights podcast. I am joined here today by...
Steve.
Cool.
Tyler.
All right.
I'm still Alex. I don't know who the fuck they are.
Oh, mine was a reference to Minecraft.
Yeah.
But I'm Clay.
Alex.
You.
Oh, Alex. Oh, my God.
That's just me winning.
Can I say Jack? Can I just go back and edit in? I'm Jack.
Sure.
Jack
I'm
Black.
joined.
Okay. No, you can't.
Jack Black.
I hate y'all.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
Ruined the intro.
Who's actually sitting in this room with me right now?
I'm Alex.
Tito.
Clay.
All right. And we are sans Leanne today.
Sans Leanne.
Sadly.
We have
All right.
half our girls here.
I barely count as one, so it's fine.
I mean, we need at least a half to keep away from the dick jokes.
Yeah.
Keep the dick jokes at
All
bay.
right. All right. I think we have a fun lineup for y'all today. Do we want to go around, read what we have, and choose from there?
Yeah, or do you want to roll a D4?
We could roll a d4.
Got 3.
We didn't even assign numbers.
who'd you assign?
No, yeah, you did. It's Tito.
1, 2.
It's always me.
That's what I said. Yeah. The fuck? All right. Are we doing this again?
Roll a D4 again. And it's going to be Clay, Lynn, Alex, me.
So you're 4.
I'm 4.
Okay.
Don't tell me.
It's a 3.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the distant future. The year 2000. Suspect in Texas standoff tries to shoot police robot, but it outsmarts him, runs him over.
Define robot.
It's a police robot.
Drone? Android?
I don't think it has AI.
It's 2000,
The
right?
year 2000?
Yeah.
No.
This is 2024, actually. No, this is last week. I just was making fun of
I thought you were talking about
No,
a story.
I was
We
doing-
are
I was
on
doing-
a
I was
roll
doing-
of misunderstanding each other
I
today.
was doing Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah, apparently none of us is
Space Odyssey.
on the same pulse beat.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
I'm sorry, Dave. I
Get
can't
off
do
of me.
that right now.
I can't do that, Dave.
You just need to input like a 10-minute sequence of just like space sounds,
Yeah.
and then we can all take some psilocybin and imagine the weird colors.
Yeah.
And then there you go.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Please keep that in.
Charge him! A suspect in Texas tries to thwart a crime-fighting robot during a standoff with cops by shooting and tossing a sheet over the bot, but it outwitted him by running him over and spraying him with tear gas.
God,
Dude.
what,
You
This
tried
is
to
the
fight a
worst.
machine and you failed, sir.
bro?
Fuck, who hired the T-800? Like, what is this?
Fucking Terminators out here. RoboCops come to beat your ass.
When was Skynet? 2024?
Skynet?
This was
Skynet was-
This was September 19th, 2024.
This was like last week.
Last week. Wild.
Damn.
I didn't know Skynet was uprising already.
Right?
It's happening, guys.
I thought I'd reached like the peak with the guy who crashed into the police and started throwing snakes, but
No, this
is better.
I like your resisting arrest theme, though.
He's really trying to boost Leanne on her quest for criminal mischief.
Yeah.
Did you know they have that in Germany?
Criminal mischief?
Yeah.
Pretty
It
sure.
has a different name.
Pretty sure. Like,
Yeah, they
probably
speak German.
It's probably like, cut down on this.
The fuck?
This is my German.
Really?
Criminels Unheil.
Und Heil.
Oh, shit.
Criminal Mischief. Criminalis Unheil.
Unheil.
Criminals.
Du hast. No.
Criminal.
Du hast.
Criminal. Unheil.
Okay, but this robot was not German.
This robot was not German.
It was Texan?
that we know of.
Yeehaw.
Yes, it was a Texas robot.
Okay.
German engineer.
Texas Justice.
He's from New Braunfels.
He's from the brothels.
So Felix De La Rosa, 39, had just fired gunshots at police from inside a Days Inn room in Lubbock Wednesday morning when he was struck by a sheriff's officer's sniper, KCBD reported.
This guy went full-blown Scarface.
Yeah, he's
Damn.
In the Motel 6.
Yeah,
No, in the Days Inn.
Days Inn.
Oh, Days In.
The rates are better.
Yeah, they have better breakfast.
They got a Days Inn.
Do they have breakfast?
Freaking know.
They've got to have Wi-Fi, but
Yeah, but it's that like shitty Wi-Fi. That, like,
you have to sign in. Like
you have to sign in and it takes like 2 minutes to load your email.
Yeah.
Police then sent Cop on Wheels to unleash the gas through a broken window.
What a name.
Cop on wheels. Was this like?
So they sent a cow in?
Isn't that every cop?
Cop on wheels?
Yeah. They're in cars. They're in motorcycles.
Maybe. I believe they're on foot
Sometimes they walk. I've
guess
seen
there's
cops.
There's cop on horses.
Yeah, there's cops on horses. That's on legs. Cops on legs on legs.
Cops on legs on legs.
I'm having trouble picturing this robot. Are we talking like small thing with wheels? Are we talking bipedal?
I'm thinking it's got wheels and an arm.
See, so I'm picturing like the Carl, I want to destroy the
Yeah,
humans.
I want to kill the humans. I wish it had the legs. That would be amazing.
like the robot.
I literally never did anything.
The Boston Scientific like robot dog.
Yes,
Yeah,
that would be amazing.
I'm imagining like the MIT like robot cop dog that came out a while back, but on 2 legs for some reason.
I was with actually
terrifying.
Tito on that. I was imagining like the old Border Patrol robot when like they came in for the dare like things like to tell you not to do drugs, which all it did was make
Did y'all
us
have
want
Border
to do
Patrol come in
drugs.
to do dare?
Yeah, we lived on a border town.
Yeah, we live in
yeah.
Border Town.
And my border
That
town,
makes sense.
wild. I didn't realize this wasn't like the standard. My dare presentation, they showed us what they looked like in a little like tackle box.
Bringing
Yeah.
a person. This is
I
a
remember
drug
that too.
dealer. If you see him on the street, do not give him money.
Dad? The robot that we were talking about, he wore a Border Patrol like hat. Like it's like almost like a cowboy hat. And then he looked like almost like Alfalfa meets like what's his name? Johnny Five. And then he had a big like digital smile on.
That's terrifying.
And he had these 2 arms that was definitely like
Vacuum cleaner hoses.
vacuum cleaner hoses like sticking out. And
Dare
then
to
he was
say
just
no.
this giant plastic like body part.
that may have actually worked in my town if you had brought it in with the dare presentations.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
no.
robot.
Yeah, no, it might have scared everyone. No, we had the county sheriffs come in. And they did the dare presentation in the auditorium while they had drug dogs sniffing everyone's backpacks in their classrooms.
God. Imagine like that guy crashing in while you're like having a standoff and he's like, "You're under arrest."
Kool-Aid Man is through.
Oh no!
The fucking like the vacuum arm activates and he's just like.
Yeah,
He just sucks up all the drugs.
No, I was thinking he's like trying to suck you.
Cup on wheels sucks off.
Sucks off perpetrator.
That's a different headline.
Especially because Cop on Wheels requests cocaine.
I'm sure there's a porn parody out there.
Lynn's got
Okay.
a market she's about to tap.
No, yeah. Don't tell my girlfriend.
Robot porn parodies.
Robot porn parodies.
the dare guy.
Police then sent Cop on Wheels to unleash the gas through a broken window in an effort to make De La Rosa, who had barricaded himself inside the motel room, surrender. De La Rosa then tried to fire a shot at the bomb squad robot and then threw bedding over it to block the eye-stinging gas from seeping into the room, authorities told the station.
So it's the standard
It
like
was- it was-
squat
it's a
wheel.
It's a bomb squad robot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a tiny little
Squat
thing.
wheel.
That's a little underwhelming.
At that point, I think De La Rosa has the advantage.
Yeah, which means his failure is even bigger.
It's a little underwhelming, honestly.
I do want to introduce Cop on Wheels to BattleBots now, though.
I was gonna say, have you ever heard?
Ooh, I
or
love
have you
that
ever played
show.
the game Rainbow Six?
I know,
It's
right?
that robot.
Yeah,
It's that little robot.
It's that little like bomb squad.
Which actually just makes me think that they should put Tombstone in
Which
as
is,
a
I think
police
it's just
officer.
an RC car with a badge.
Fuck him up, bro.
But the gadget was on a roll, dodging the bullet, knocking off the sheet, and running over De La Rosa. The bot then pinned the wanted man to the ground, preventing him from moving as he writhed on the ground.
Holy shit!
Okay, hold on. That can't
have
be
it on-
just a standard bomb squad bot.
They have it on video.
They have it on video?
Yeah.
All right,
right.
describe this to us. But we don't watch it. I want Alex to describe this to us.
Okay, yeah, this robot is not moving fast. Oh my god. And he did not do a good job of throwing the sheet over it.
Is it small?
No, it stands up like the camera goes up to about like maybe like the doorknob. Oh, it's got the sheet.
Oh, is it from the POV of the robot?
No, I wish. Oh my, he's climbing out of the window instead of going out the door, and now he's on the ground. He's ditching the sheet that he tried to throw over the robot, and now, oh no, there's the robot. It's pulling down his pants, and it's running him over.
I told you, man. Robot porn is the future.
That was amazing.
Can you imagine? You're staying in a Days Inn in Lubbock. You're like staying over for the night while you're moving through town. You open your front door. Your neighbor across the way looks like he's not having a very good time.
And there's a robot moving.
And there's a robot
per minute.
All I know is I'm giving that Days Inn a massive Yelp review.
Oh yeah,
good or bad?
Good.
Best Days Inn I've ever stayed at.
I came for the bed. I stayed for the entertainment.
I was not expecting it. All of that was just like watching a man fail against a robot.
It's so hard.
He like gave himself up to the
Now,
robot.
Alex did give the caveat that he had been shot.
He had been also tear
shot and
gassed.
tear gassed. So I can kind of give him a pass.
Yeah,
I refuse to give him a pass.
But I mean, ass up, like
Okay. You know who the biggest asshole in that was? The robot driver. Because he was
Oh
like,
yeah, the guy who was like remote controlling
yeah, he's
it.
like, oh,
where you going, Mr. Wiggle?
I'm not letting you run, bitch.
No, see, but this is where we find out that the robot wasn't being driven. That was all just the robot's
AI.
decision.
Booty patrol must ran.
Pull your pants
it has
down,
Chat
Dave.
GPT on board.
Yeah. My program says I must patrol
Dude,
your
I
booty.
bet that was a functionality that they didn't even know that robot had, that it could pants someone that quickly.
And pants and pin them that quickly.
Okay, so I don't remember where I started, but the bot then pinned the wanted man to the ground, preventing him from moving as he writhed on the ground outside the hotel room. De La Rosa, who had been wanted by the state's anti-gang unit in connection with another crime, eventually surrendered.
I would surrender to
Get your robot off of me.
to our robot
Get your
overlord.
robot
Is that what he
off
said?
of me.
No, I don't know.
That would be really funny. Direct quote.
I know. If they had a fucking
I can't do
quote.
that, Dave.
I
Fuck
can't
off,
do
Dave.
that, Dave.
During the hours-long standoff, so there was an hours-long standoff, this robot handled it in about 5 seconds.
Well, I mean, after someone had shot him,
Fair.
he tear gassed him. But like I was telling them that what's funnier to me is they had to stage this robot on the second floor.
Yeah, they had to carry this thing.
Which means
Yeah,
they had to
this thing-
carry it up and like unload it on the second floor. So like he had so much time to process what's about to happen. And he still managed to fail this hard.
To be fair, if I saw cops carrying what looked like the Perseverance rover with tear gas towards my front door, I'd also be a little confused on what the fuck I was supposed to do next.
During the hours-long standoff, a SWAT team was called to the motel, and negotiators tried to speak to the suspect, according to the police. De La Rosa was treated at a hospital and taken into custody Wednesday afternoon. The charges he faces were not immediately clear. No, I don't know. Get out of here, robot. You're not effective. And I was like, but God damn it, I get results.
I want to see that buddy cop story.
Jesus Christ.
We need a reboot of Short Circuit, but an AI robot. Wait, we got that with
Yeah.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
It was called AI.
AI.
I fucking take it all back. Robots are just cats.
They're cats. Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
And they're fickle, and they'll turn against you.
yeah, exactly. And we'll turn against you.
And praise our robot overlords.
Yes. Cats have a
I prefer
direct
cats.
Yeah, cats have a direct line to Cthulhu and robots.
What if when the robots take over, they keep cats?
All right, headline. Father chases peeping Tom with baseball bat after allegedly catching him at teen's window.
Ooh.
This is by WESH via CNN news source, published in September 19th, 2024.
Could still go sideways, but I might be on dad's side.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just like kind of curious how fast the dad is.
I gotta know the ages of everyone involved before I can comment.
This is in Flagler County, Florida. When a Florida father spotted a suspected peeping Tom in his backyard, he took action, going after the man with a baseball bat and a drink in hand.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Didn't even hold my beer. Just
I mean,
Don't
to
even
be
gotta hold my
fair,
beer.
like right now, if you found a man in your backyard,
Oh.
he's not supposed to be there.
No, he is not.
yeah, suspected peeping Tom.
I kind of hate that I'm so much of a wuss that I would immediately go, there's a ghost outside, and not that there's a dude.
There's a man in my backyard. Give me my beer.
You just need more
This
swords.
is why we have the bed hammer.
The bed hammer. I need
bed
a bed
hammer.
hammer.
More swords. Why more
I
swords?
saw a mallet in my garage, and I was like, do I need to bring this inside? Lynn told me I should.
Bed hammer is
by the
pretty
bed.
useful.
You got a bed hammer? I got a machete.
yeah.
We
I have
have-
swords now.
We have the bed hammer. We have the baseball bat at the foot of the bed. My pocket knife lives on the nightstand.
There's about 7 different knives like stashed around my apartment.
Recently, I pulled out my Ren Fair sword, and it's currently leaning next to the
There you go.
baseball bat. So that's also an option if necessary.
I've got my whacking stick.
Is that what you call your
is that
dick?
your penis?
Yeah.
He actually holds it for support while he jerks
I
off.
was like, where is it going?
It's his comfort object.
Yeah. It's just, no,
He's
it's,
establishing a tripod.
I think it was one of the Ren fairs. I got like a cane.
Oh, okay. Damon Smith, 29, was arrested last Friday after Flagler County deputies say a father caught him spying on his 14-year-old daughter in Palm Coast. The teenager's mother, who didn't want to be identified, says the peeping Tom started the night before.
It's the thing of like though that they told
Bruh.
like the father, they told about like it's like, but no, the wife doesn't want to be identified. We can look you up.
I know, right? My cat started to get a little squirrely, so I peeked out and saw a huge silhouette with bright white shoes. So my husband got up and chased him. By the time he got all together, he was all the way down the road, the mother says. Feeling uneasy, the teen's father spent the next night sitting down in a lawn chair in his backyard. He had a drink in one hand and a baseball bat in the other. Who comes back 2 nights in a row after being busted? But he did. He came sneaking around the house, came right up to my daughter's window, and he cupped his hands around his eyes and was looking in. So my husband came up to him and said, "Surprise, motherfucker!" And then whacked him with the baseball bat, and then he ran. The mother
Dad's
said.
story. He's never,
Surprise, motherfucker!
Dad is never letting that one go.
Motherfucker!
Never. That is at every
You gonna need some
Christmas
ice,
story.
motherfucker!
Supplies, motherfucker.
Sunrise, motherfucker.
Oh my God. Like, the fact that he used it is
Yeah,
like,
I love the fact that he actually like waited to do a
God.
catchphrase before he hit him.
Yeah.
Do you think he saw someone in his backyard and he was like, I have the chance to do the best dad move right now?
Yeah.
mean, well,
this is going to go down in dad history.
to be fair, like
History.
he literally had so much time to sit and think about what he was gonna do if that dude popped up.
Yeah.
I'm imagining the guy's like wearing like AirPods like while he's spying through it, so he can't hear him sneak up, and he's just like lining up, just being like, "What do I say? What do I say?"
You know, he saw him walk up to the window. He probably let him get all the way to the window, cup, and then take another drink. He's like, I'm going to fucking get this.
I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
I'm about
to end this guy's fucking lineage with this baseball bat.
About to end this man's
His whole career.
A neighbor's ring camera caught the footage of the father chasing the suspect away. In the video, a man can be heard yelling, "Call the cops!"
It's the guy
Why
that
did you
he got
say
hit
it
with.
like that?
I don't know. I just wanted
Call
to
the
get
cops.
I also picture it being the peeping Tom.
I feel like that was Tito's
The
impression of
peeping's
a
the
man
guy
with a head
yelling, "Call the
injury.
cops."
Yeah, exactly.
like think about it this way: if you're a dad and you catch a guy peeping in your daughter's window, you hit him with the bat.
That guy would be lucky to leave my
You're
property.
not the one yelling, "Call the cops."
No, you need.
I approve of him hitting him in the head with the baseball bat, but he should have hit him in the knee first.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See,
he's got to learn from that robot.
Yeah.
You got to take him out
You
from
gotta
the
take him
legs.
out.
You gotta take him out from
Pull
the
the
legs.
pants down. And then they can't
Nobody
run.
running with their pants around their ankles.
yeah.
Sheriff Rick Stanley says Smith lives just a few blocks away from the family's home.
Jeez.
This is how offenders escalate, and eventually they tend to become very serious crimes if they're not caught early, Stanley said. The arrest affidavit shows Smith told deputies, "I do run through yards, and other than that, I work my way back onto the road." And when asked why, the reporter
Trying to say I just like going through people's backyards. That's also a crime, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you're not helping your case.
I wasn't peeping through the
Trespassing.
window. I was just trying to clean my glasses off.
So you do this often, is what we're hearing.
Actually, what I noticed that his window was a little dusty, specifically
So I
on
was
his
wiping it
daughter's
with my
room.
face.
So I was wiping it with my face.
I don't know why I've been imagining this dude like just in his pajamas without a shirt on. Mm-hmm. Just like he couldn't sleep and he was just like, I'm gonna go look in the chick next door's room.
I do agree that this could easily escalate into like more problematic
And I
behavior.
think,
Oh, no,
I
it's-
think he's done it before. This
Yeah.
is just when he got caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, He should have gotten hit a couple more times with the bat.
which is why I don't think the dad was the one yelling call the cops.
No,
Probably
I don't
not.
think so.
No,
either.
like I said, I think that's the guy with the head
And
injury.
he probably thought he was in the right. Like, I was just walking through.
And decided to peek into the window twice in a row.
That he was caught. When asked why, the report says he stated something similar to he gets a thrill and adrenaline from it. Smith is charged with loitering, voyeurism, and aggravated stalking of a person under 16 years old.
Under 16?
She was 14.
Yeah, she was 14
Oh, I
years
missed
old.
that
Yeah.
bit.
To be
That's
fair, I
disgusting.
bet the dad did get a really big adrenaline rush when he
Yeah.
popped him in there.
Yeah.
Absolutely, which is why I can forgive him for not hitting him in the knee, but I wish he had.
Right?
Right.
Of course, I was also shouted like, home run. Who said I can't play baseball?
No, surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise,
motherfucker.
He is being held on $86,000 bail.
Damn.
Where's your adrenaline rush now, bitch?
You feeling it? You feeling
Surprise,
it? in fucking
motherfucker.
prison?
Surprise, motherfucker. Like, god damn.
You're
Close
in more
your damn eyes,
You're in more
motherfucker.
trouble. The robot's on its way.
He is in now Dad Hall of Fame. Like
Dad Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he bragged about that at work. He
Yeah.
bragged about
Yeah.
that to the news. He bragged about that to his friends at every barbecue.
He's going to brag about that to every one of that girl's boyfriends or girlfriends. So
Yeah,
they-
he's going to say, hey, you know the last guy who crossed me about my daughter?
He's gonna bring the
He's in
dented bat
fucking
out.
prison. He hasn't cleaned the blood off it since the incident.
exactly.
It was like a dent in the
He
aluminum.
dented the aluminum bat.
I love the happy ending of those kind of stories where like the dad didn't get charges for anything.
he didn't do anything wrong.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Man, whether or not he was at the window, which I believe fully that he was, but
Yeah.
he was on his property. Like,
Oh, and I saw the video.
Yeah.
It's
I mean-
from across the street, but you see like somebody run and then somebody running after
Yeah.
him. So he was the first guy. The peeping Tom was not where he should have been.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, like after he starts running away, if he like kept chasing him and started swinging at him, it's technically illegal.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, there's no fucking jury in the world that would actually.
No.
Yeah, no. We
why
may,
you
we may
don't-
be a little skewed seeing as
Which
Texas
is why you
is a
go for the
stand your
leg
ground
and you don't let
state.
him get
Yeah.
off the
So
property.
this is 100% the bed hammer.
Yeah, this is where the bed hammer comes in handy.
All right, rolling right on.
Yeah.
Florida man tries to eat stolen debit card after being caught.
Do what?
What?
Yeah. Hold on. What?
So
That's
this
a
is
macroplastic. It's not even a microplastic
Yeah,
anymore.
macroplastic.
Well,
Macroplastics.
I don't know about your bank account, but mine's micro.
Florida man tries to eat stolen debit card after being caught with it at Disney World.
That's how you deposit money.
Published March 12, 2020 on Newsweek. This is by Ayla Silsko. A Florida man allegedly attempted to eat a stolen debit card when he was confronted by police officers after attempting to use the card to purchase goods at Walt Disney World. Orange County police deputies arrested Jose Herrera, 27, on Monday. He had been held by Disney security after being caught while buying gift cards and jewelry at Disney Springs Walt Disney World Shopping Center with the stolen card, which is believed to have been taken from a deceased Ohio man.
Oh, shit.
What?
He grave robbed.
Yeah. Herrera
Damn.
allegedly tried to eat the evidence of his crime, with officers witnessing him attempting to chomp down on the plastic before he could be questioned.
This is a gold card. I can't let it go to waste.
According to a report from WKMG, when he was found to be holding a bag filled with white powder in his pocket, Herrera is said to have told officers, "I'm not going to lie, it's cocaine."
You know what? I have to respect the honesty.
But he tries to eat the card.
Yeah, he's probably on.
Card.
He's on said cocaine.
He's on cocaine, bro.
Yeah.
I have to appreciate the honesty and honestly the nerve to
I'm
look
just
at the
saying,
caveat and be
if
like,
I'm
yeah,
on
I've got
cocaine,
coke
Right.
on me.
I am firmly believing that I can do that much cocaine.
Right. And not only that, I'm not like, I don't have any illusions about which one is the bigger crime.
Yeah.
So, like, I would try to eat the cocaine first.
Yeah, I would absolutely try to eat the cocaine first.
Like, what?
Your cocaine, buddy.
At least he didn't, so that we didn't have to. There was no rookie in the police station who had to wait for him to shit it out later.
No. That would be in my system.
Yeah.
You would not be able to catch me. I'd be running at like 60 miles an hour until my heart explodes.
I would be
It's,
a blink.
it's going one of two ways. I'm going to eat the cocaine or fail to eat the cocaine. And then from there, the path branches further. Either I die from said cocaine or I get away.
Hang on, where can I buy this Choose Your Own Adventure book?
Herrera purchased $400 in gift cards and one soft drink using the card.
One soft
One
drink.
soft drink, what kind?
I don't know, but at Disney
It
World,
was
I'm
a
sure it was
Sprite.
like a
He was
45.
watching
It was like
Italians.
yeah, exactly. I bet he got the souvenir cup.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
for sure. Before attempting to purchase another $360 worth of jewelry.
What triggered them to go like, That's weird.
Probably the fact that
he's also, it's like,
He was quite obviously visibly on cocaine.
Oh, it was the.
I mean, I'm guessing.
also, it was a dead guy from
There's a
Ohio.
lot- I would
Maybe
imagine-
they flagged
okay.
the card,
yeah,
like
but-
saying,
yeah, you know, the
There's a
car
lot
probably
of-
got flagged at some point.
That's fair.
I was gonna say there's a lot of rich like people that go to Florida to Disney World. I guarantee there's more parents there that are on cocaine than you would like.
Yeah,
to imagine.
that's fair.
But some of
Probably.
those credit card companies are real sticklers. I remember like getting turned down for buying textbooks, like in
Yeah.
my like thing, like
This is why I don't fuck with credit cards.
Shit, one time my debit card completely got wiped out.
yeah.
What?
So like
Yeah.
an elderly man from Ohio, this guy doesn't like roller coasters.
Yeah, what is this elderly
Yeah.
man doing in Florida?
Yeah.
He was also said to possess 13 other
deceased.
fraudulent debit and credit cards.
Damn.
He had a stack of cards on him.
Damn.
Damn.
Stacks on stacks on.
Only
Stacks
was
on stacks.
stacked.
You know,
And then stacks
Okay.
on stacks. Police charged him with multiple criminal counts, including possession of cocaine, possession of a stolen credit card, fraud involving a deceased person, and making false statements to law enforcement under oath.
I love learning just how specific a criminal charge can be
Yeah.
from
Oh,
these
yeah.
stories. I didn't know you could be charged specifically with fraud involving a deceased person. I thought it was
Yeah.
just fraud.
They should really be taking notes on this for like the new Grand Theft Auto game whenever it comes out.
Yeah.
You know, like you do a whole bunch of cocaine and then start basically throwing around credit cards like Gambit, like inside.
Newsweek reached out to Orange County Sheriff's Department for comment, but did not receive a response in time.
all right, can I have a moment of clarity and come to the light and admit something that I've never told anybody before?
Yeah.
Yes. I love secrets.
So,
I can't wait to tell Lindsay.
I'm putting it on the podcast.
Okay, sure.
It's a
man.
crime that didn't happen.
Okay.
I'll just say that.
Okay.
So back when we were kids, the internet, you're younger than us, but the
I'm
internet
not
was a
that young.
wild west time. when we
Statute
were
of
growing up.
limitations
Yeah.
on. Continue.
in the days of hamster dance.
Yeah, exactly.
I was there in the days of hamster dance.
Yeah.
I'm not that much younger than you guys.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
35.
I'm 35.
I'm not that much younger. I'll posit it.
Me and a buddy of mine had discovered LimeWire, Napster, and all that kind of stuff. And he comes up to me and he goes, "Guess what?" And I go, "What?" And he goes, "I just downloaded a bunch of credit cards." And I go, "No." He goes, "Yeah." He's like, "We should go shopping." And we
Oh
were
my God.
we were two little 12-year-olds that wanted to go skateboarding and buy everything skateboarding. So we went on this website called CCS, which is like old school skateboarding, and had it was like Zoomies
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
like on like a mail order, right?
Yeah. I remember
The order
these.
went through,
Ah.
and we were like, "Oh shit!" Like, whoa, that's crazy. And then flash forward like a month later, we get a call, or my buddy at the time gets a call to his parents' house. They're like, "Hey, this is the UPS. We need you to come in and verify this purchase, and and then that way you can pick it up because we couldn't deliver it." And we freaked out. We're
Rookie
like,
mistake.
they knew
Oh
it.
my God.
You get it delivered to a P.O. box, you
Dude.
fucking noobs.
That's like the shit I was trying to do as a kid.
So I think they were trying to bust us for fraud.
Probably, yeah.
Because we ordered like $500 worth of stuff. Like it was.
I mean, that's not really that big of a crime.
You're,
I mean,
you're underage in this.
We were
theft
also
under 1,000.
12,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But
They're not going to try you as an adult for that shit.
it's just like going back, like
Yeah,
thinking,
you're
like,
safe.
We
That's
downloaded
crazy.
people.
Looks like in Texas, any kind of fraud, it's 5 years.
I had no idea that what you're typing in the internet is wrong.
Wow.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Tito.
I'm very glad your
Tito.
parents. So in this case, it's your parents who would get in like the most
Oh,
trouble.
probably.
yeah.
And they wouldn't fucking know,
Yeah.
like.
This is so funny.
Okay.
Alexa, play Despacito. I'm sorry if your Alexa just started playing Despacito.
How far did they get through? How far did he get through the
'cause
card?
how do you-
Was he
Yes.
able to ingest any of this credit
So
card?
based on
Let's get
the-
back on track.
Based on
Yeah,
the
that was a big
article, I'm
tangent.
inclined to say no because it says attempting to chomp down. So he was just
Yeah.
biting.
He was just
So he
kind of
didn't-
chewing on.
he-
Do you think he was like hunched over chewing on it, and then the police are standing behind him? They're like, "Sir," and he just slowly turns around with his credit card.
It takes like
All right,
With this-
Lane,
with his
you
credit
got
card
you
in his
got
mouth?
30 seconds to swallow a credit card. How are you doing it? Go.
I'm not. I'm a lesbian.
What?
I'm not swallowing anything.
Tito, you got 30 seconds to swallow a credit card. How are you doing
fold
it?
it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're folding it.
You're folding it and taking it like a pill.
The answer I was looking
But then that
for.
motherfucker's gonna unfold in my throat. Like,
Yeah, then it's gonna get caught in your throat, and you're gonna have
No, you got to trust it. I mean, also you've done cocaine, so theoretically your throat's kind of numb.
You underestimate the powers of cocaine.
Don't look at me like, why do you know that? Don't do that.
No, I know. I do underestimate. I don't know the powers of cocaine.
To ask any,
I don't know the powers of cocaine.
Basically, ask
And I
any
can
person
say that
who's,
truthfully.
who's been diagnosed with ADHD. You're probably like then you do know the powers of cocaine.
I know the powers of amphetamine salts.
Yeah,
At 10 milligrams.
you have a heart problem. Like you can't
Oh
take
yeah,
it.
no. If I fucking did cocaine, my heart explodes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm done. If I did one line
That
of coke.
earlier joke about like either I'm gonna die or like get away, you would just
speed
die.
run.
You would just be
Tito's speed running cocaine.
It would
Tito's
be
speed running cocaine.
it would be my ghost that ran and then turn around going, oh fuck,
I knew it was a bad deal.
god damn it. Going on to the last story. Man who threw meth-fueled death party for ailing wife gets 3 years in prison.
Meth-fueled death party. That looks like a guy who would throw a meth-fueled death party.
I feel like that's playing Sex Murder Party by the Gorillas in
Yeah.
the background.
Name of my band called it. This is by
Meth-fueled death
Fuel
party.
Death Party.
this is by Crystal Bonneville, Cox Media Group, National Content Desk, August 13, 2019.
Actually, we're atmospheric jazz. Thank you.
This is in Searless, Minnesota. A Minnesota man who threw his wife a drug-fueled death party
Fuck yeah.
before she died in January was sentenced on Monday to serve 3 years in prison.
For the meth fueled death party.
Or is this okay?
Okay, when I get old, can you guys throw me a meth fueled death party?
Yeah,
Maybe-
fuck yeah.
I don't know what the situation's gonna. I don't know if I'm still gonna be around, but if I am, yes.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, it's
This gentleman is named Durain Anderson Johnson. So his name is Durain Johnson. 59 of Searless was.
Are you saying he was the Rock?
wait, no, he's the
Durain
meth
the
rock.
Rock.
The meth Rock.
Durain the Crystal.
Dwayne Johnson?
Durain the Crystal.
Oh shit! What kind of rock is that? Crystal.
Crystal. Durain the Crystal Johnson.
It took a second when I got there. He was, so Dwayne Johnson, 59, of Searless was initially charged with third-degree murder in the death of his wife, Deborah Lynn Johnson. Deborah Johnson,
Lynn
69. Nice. Died of methamphetamine toxicity January 24th at the couple's home.
Tito, you can literally say, can you smell what the meth rock was cooking?
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? I don't remember how
It's
he says
meth.
it. It's meth. It's just meth.
Cato Free Press reported that Dwayne Johnson agreed to plead guilty to the lesser charges of felony neglect. A Brown County judge sentenced him to 3 years with credit of 221 days already served. Johnson was arrested January 24th and charged with criminal neglect after he called 911 and reported his wife's death. According to the court documents, the first deputy to arrive at the couple's home found the words "death party God hell," but party was spelled Parde.
Party.
That is one.
Nice.
That's a special kind of party.
That's another band name right
That's a
there.
party.
Death Party God Hell.
yeah.
Death Party
Fuck
God
yeah,
hell.
dude. This is so metal.
But that would absolutely just be just the dirtiest fucking rock that you've ever heard.
Oh, absolutely.
No
picturing-
lyrics.
I was picturing
no,
elevator
that's the
music.
Shit some dad in 2008 with a goatee would be listening to.
Yeah.
no, I'm thinking over here.
Soul
It's one of
Patch.
those like
Dude drives a Firebird.
Yeah.
like that kind of rock.
See, I'm not even picturing like lyrics. It's just shredding and drums. Like,
It almost sounds like Tibetan like throat singing.
yeah.
Yeah. That shit's fucking cool.
It is
Yeah,
cool.
it is really-
So Death Party God Hell in red spray paint on the screen door. A naked Dwayne Johnson opened the screen door and screamed, "My wife is dead upstairs." The charging document stated. He ran back inside saying he needed to wash this stuff off of him. The deputies found him sitting in the bathtub in the bathroom of the main floor of the home, the court document said. Johnson told the deputies he had
We've all
to,
been there.
he told the deputies he had to wash with soap and bleach to get the little black and white things off his skin.
I mean,
That's a meth party right there.
yeah.
He's seeing the bugs.
I'm currently struggling to
He's seeing
figure
the
out
bugs.
like
He's seeing
where
the
the
bugs.
crime is.
Yeah, he's seeing the ants, man.
Where's the crime?
The dead wife.
She wanted this.
Yeah.
While sitting in the bathtub, Johnson said his wife had been shaking so violently and he couldn't stand seeing her flop around anymore, the document said. When the deputies asked why Johnson did not seek medical help for his wife, says that the last time he brought her to the New Home Medical Center, them fuckers, let's say, I think it's fuckers, them fuckers revived her. Oh my God. And them fuckers in the New Home made my life shit.
To be fair, if I'm like at that age
Lord.
and I'm wanting to die, like please let's do
Yeah,
this.
so, like,
crystal meth murder party
I'm on the fence right now because obviously,
or death party, not murder
like,
party.
Death party.
so
Yeah,
if it
no,
was
where's
him,
the crime?
If,
Yeah.
it,
Legally?
if it was him deciding to do this and she is like bedbound, unable to speak, that kind of thing, then I'm probably more on the side of the law of saying like you couldn't have known that this is what she wanted.
This is
Yeah.
not fucked.
Right.
But if it was her request, like I see no crime personally.
Right.
Yeah.
Other responding deputies found Deborah Johnson's body wrapped in a sheet at the top of the stairs. The charging document said the sheet was held in place by a belt. Deborah Johnson was still warm, but rigor mortis was beginning to set in. When the deputies asked if that was his wife in the sheets, Dwayne Johnson told them it was and that he prepared the dead like the Bible told him to, the document said.
This is the meth.
He said he followed the Old Testament by cleaning her, making her beautiful, and wrapping her in linen. Damn, he went Old Testament.
Damn,
with
he went,
this.
yeah.
This is getting more metal.
Yeah.
Like,
No, yeah. Like,
Johnson told deputies that his wife had been a patient in a nursing home, but begged him to take her home to die. Officials at the New Home Medical Center told investigators Deborah Johnson had been at the nursing facility following 2 heart attacks. She also had diabetes and high blood pressure, as well as mental illness for which she took antipsychotic medication for. Dwayne Johnson took his wife home against medical advice, the document said. In her final days, Dwayne Johnson said his wife had stopped taking her medications as they used meth and rocked out for several days to their favorite band, Quiet Riot. Fuck yeah, dude.
Damn.
honestly, right to
Fuck
choose.
yeah,
like that's
dude.
Yeah.
that's gonna be my that's my stance on it. Right to choose. If you're struggling with life.
Go out like
Yeah. She's 63. She had 2 heart attacks. She was in a nursing home.
She's diabetic.
dementia.
yeah.
She's taking
and she's gotten
antipsychotics.
Antipsychotics. Like, no, she was like, fuck this.
Yeah, dude.
I'm going
She
out
said,
on a high note, literally.
She said, I want to take some meth with my husband.
Listen to
some Quiet Riot. Good choice.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Come on, feel the noise.
She did.
Fucking, this is metal.
Yeah.
This is metal as fuck.
This is metal as fuck. There's no
Metal as fuck.
crime.
This is punk
There's
shit.
no crime.
There's no crime.
no crime.
Fuck. The charging document stated when Deborah Johnson could no longer eat or drink, her husband used snow from outside their home to moisten her mouth.
This is a man caring for his wife.
There is a crime. There is theft because I think this guy does actually have more of a claim to the name The Rock.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. This man was rock embodied.
Yeah, I want to see this movie. Dwayne Johnson said his wife suffered convulsions during that time frame, but would not allow him to call for help. He told investigators he held her to keep her from hurting herself during the seizures. He also told deputies Deborah Johnson disabled the telephone, so he could not call for help. The charging document stated investigators found the phone is in working order.
This is the notebook we all deserve.
Well, I mean, so
yeah,
like,
this is the meth notebook.
the meth book.
Meth and metal.
this is what this is the guttering last flame of a whirlwind romance of rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, Sid and
is-
Nancy
this is-
could only dream of living
This
like
Right.
is how drugs, sex, and rock and roll really
Yeah.
ends.
yeah,
Fuck yeah.
like done right.
Johnson reported that he couldn't stand to see his wife suffering anymore and that he had promised her a party, the document said. He said he didn't want to hear her crying, so he turned up the music real loud and that they had been rocking out for 3 days. The death party, Johnson said, his wife had requested had been ongoing for 5 days, the court document said. He said his wife had been shaking and trembling in the couple of days leading up to her death. Less than 2 hours before she died, Johnson said his wife wanted him to have sex with her one more time. He also said, however, that she could not speak while they were having intercourse, but her body had told him that she was enjoying it.
I don't.
know.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my.
What?
She requested it. but then she couldn't speak
As
while
long
they
as
were
this is
doing
above board, like this is actually what happened.
Yeah. No, as long as like this man is being honest, like up until that point, I was on board. Whenever it said like, even though she couldn't speak, so like if she could never speak, we
It
have
says
problems.
that she could not speak while they were having intercourse. He said that after they were finished, she was no longer trembling and was more at peace, the document said. When deputies asked Johnson why he did not call 911 immediately after his wife died, he said, "I wanted to make sure she was dead." Johnson was charged with murder after his wife's autopsy found that she died not of natural causes, but methamphetamine overdose.
Which is how she wanted to go.
Right. Johnson was also charged with receiving stolen property after investigators found several guns, including 4 rifles and 2 shotguns in the home,
You can't prove that he made her do the meth.
as
Right.
well as hundreds of rounds of
Which
ammunition.
is why they wound up only
Yeah.
getting negligence.
Dwayne Johnson told him he had 47 guns, several of which were stolen. The deposition.
This is literally just America.
Sex, guns,
is-
This is America, like to the core.
Wow.
This is.
They didn't trust the healthcare system. They wanted
Yeah.
to die on their own. They had a rock out party for 5
wouldn't you want to
days.
die in your home?
I'm
That's the best way to become a ghost.
impressed, honestly.
Yeah, no,
The
like
lengths this man and his wife, honestly,
Dude, they went
through.
out with a fucking
a
bang.
fucking bang.
Literally.
Literally.
Like fucking
They went
metal.
out banging, head banging,
Yeah.
head banging,
Banging,
actually
banging.
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 Damn.
Do you think if you play a ghost box, like you'll just randomly hear metal songs like over like the radio?
See, and like, so if that happened, I would be 100% convinced that this man is like being honest. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Yeah, you put a ghost box in their house and you're
Your head.
yeah, I would just be like, all right, vindicated, no crime.
Yeah.
Let this man go.
What did this man do wrong? Love his wife the way she requested.
oh my god, she asked for it too.
Like that's my
Yeah.
thing. Is like would it be the way that I would go? Maybe I would change some steps.
like you're like maybe.
Perhaps.
I would change some steps probably because
yeah,
like I don't
what
think
would
I
you
would
change?
I don't think I would want to do it on like a meth bender.
no,
no, not a meth band.
because I'm not a meth person.
Yeah.
Right.
However, if
Not your style.
she's a meth person,
Let her be a meth person.
That person.
let it be
Until
what
the day
kills
she
her
dies.
whenever she's got 2 heart attacks and like
I mean,
Yeah.
if I figure if I'm like 78 or something like that, no, I kind of want to do every drug I haven't done. So
Go to Burning Man one last time.
Yeah,
Go
right.
to Burning Man.
I don't want to go to Burning Man. Actually, that would just make me feel uncomfortable. Like,
yeah. No, I would want to do every narcotic that I could in the quiet spaces that
Yeah.
I'm safe in.
yeah, I'd be walking around in my walker through the woods, like on mushrooms. Just
That's how you get a fucking silver alert put on you.
Yeah, that's how you get a silver alert, bro.
Hey, if every silver alert was an old man on mushrooms, I wouldn't pay attention to one of them.
I would go and answer all of them.
they wouldn't find me. They're looking on the highway. They're not looking in the woods.
Yeah. And that's how Alex became the myth of Bigfoot.
So we now have like a new category in Sunshine headlines of like no crime.
Yeah,
No
the
crime.
no crime.
No crime.
Yeah.
No crime.
No crime.
No
As
crime.
long as that is accurate, that is no crime.
This guy got charged for like, and they wound up having to go with negligence because you can't prove that she didn't want the meth.
Right.
Like-
it is word of mouth, right? She's not there to say that.
Well, and
but-
like, I mean, if the nursing home confirms that, like, I just picture like one orderly being like, yeah, she asked me to get her meth like 3 times right, while she was here.
Come on. This is the retirement home version of Crank.
yeah, that was. That really was crank.
It was crank.
You're
They
not wrong.
Cranked it up. They cranked themselves out.
They weren't cranky elderly.
Jason Statham did
They were
show
cranked elderly.
At one
Bang your head.
That's the real Jason Statham, the guy that we showed.
Thank you, everybody, so much for listening to us. Remember to stay true to your heart. If you want to have a meth-fueled, metal-fueled death party when you're old as shit, don't let the cops stop you. Follow your dreams. And we'll see you next week.